Hey yo, what's good everybody? Back with a video today. So mainly recently I've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts and the only reason is because they're blowing up. But today it's a little different because I reached out to a friend of mine and he's been having problems with anxiety. And one thing about anxiety, it's a serious deal. It's not something you take lightly. It's one of those things that you have to look at from the perspective of someone suffering. And having anxiety is not fun. It's a terrible experience and it's something no one wants. But my friend, who I've known a long time, he texted me and he said, something's going on, man, and I just don't know what's going on with me. You know, I'm nervous. I'm just worried about so much stuff. You know, I'm worried about failing. I'm worried about not being successful. I'm worried about a lot of things that are going on that, I myself, I don't want this to impact me. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, you know what? I'm just going to go off and say it. I'm just going to say I have anxiety. And I was like, okay. So my simple solution and what I advised him to do is I told him, hey man, one thing I always come across and say whenever I deal with anyone having a problem is, are you staying positive? And he says, well, not really. I haven't really been positive lately. I haven't been thinking too highly. I haven't been, keeping my mind on the right things. And I asked him, I said, what do you consider the right things? What are you saying you didn't keep your mind on the right things? And he says, well, I've been watching porn. I've been watching all kinds of stuff and things have made me not who I want to be. And that's where I said, you have to focus on being positive. And that is not a joke. I make a lot of videos about being positive, and it's very important because being positive, that keeps your mind uplifted, and you really don't stand a chance of ever coming across anxiety, from being positive. If anyone has been positive and you got anxiety while you tried so hard to be positive, please leave a comment in the comment section below and I'll answer it. But his deal mainly that we wanted to focus on and help him, or that I did, and really it was us together, but mainly, the advice that I could give him was be positive. And he decided to be positive, and a week later, things were improving. He wasn't as anxious, he wasn't complaining, I saw videos of him crying. His friends sent me and, he told me everything. And that just goes to show, positivity is key and positivity can help with anxiety. So if you're somebody struggling with anxiety, do your best to stay positive and reach out to someone. That's another thing that's important. Is if you're ever having a problem like that, one thing you can do is always reach out to someone that can help you, like me, for instance, or, maybe a psychologist or somebody, with your parents or somebody. You're not alone. You have to reach out to people and people will help you. There's lots of people that have gone through the same thing and they're more than happy to share their experiences with you if you open your mind up to them and tell them what's wrong. For instance, I listen to a lot of people and I open myself up and have them open themselves up so I can help them and give them the right advice. And it's really something that's special and it's really a great thing to do. And that goes for other people. If someone's having a problem, do your best to let someone open up to you and open yourself up and give your personal experiences and build a rapport so you can come and help someone who's going through a problem. But with all that said, have a great rest of your week. This weekend is coming up to the weekend and people got a lot of plans. So keep staying positive and I'll see you in the next video.